Who wouldn't love to hear a talented teenager play some great music? This is the life of Karolina Protsenko, who captured the hearts of millions with her amazing violin sound. Looking at her background, Karolina was born into a family of music. It is little wonder that she turned out the best, making millions of viewers on YouTube. But something recently happened. The young star has gotten the world's attention, making everyone wonder what had happened to her. Are you also so curious? Join us as we learn about Karolina's life and musical talent. Karolina, originally from Ukraine, has won the hearts of millions of people with her extraordinary talent and lovable personality. She has gotten a lot of praise for her versions of popular songs, which include Ed Sheeran's Shape of You and Tones and I's Dance Monkey. As a result, she has built a devoted following worldwide. Karolina Protsenko was born on October 3, 2008, in Ukraine's capital, Kiev. Her family decided to move to the United States in 2015, which brought about a big change in their lives. Her childhood was filled with the wonderful guitar and piano music as Karolina was born to parents, Nikolai and Ella Protsenko, both of whom were skilled musicians. She continues to share her musical experience with her two younger brothers, adding to the harmony within their musical household. This situation shows a family that connected with their talent and did well in it. Since arriving in the United States, Karolina Protsenko and her family have made their home in Simi Valley, California. Karolina continues to live there for the time being. It is not true that Karolina was completely self-taught because of her great talent. Even though many people first believed that she was, Karolina did receive professional training to make better her talents and technique, even though her natural musicality and huge ability would be impossible to deny. How did the young teenager become famous? After moving from Kiev when she was 6 years old, she and her family finally settled in Simi Valley, which is located in California, and at the moment she is living there with her parents, who are both musicians according to the videos that she has posted. She is attending one of the private schools in the state of California. She performed at the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, her favorite spot from all the places she had performed. The open audience was treated to her performance for a long time. What was truly remarkable was that a young girl had already reached such a high level of violin skill soon after she was called the busking sensation by Daniel Vitali, who was from Italy. This was after the entire continent of Europe was amazed by her performances the next year in 2019. She appeared on The Ellen Show during that event. She mentioned her wish to get a puppy, and she has been putting the money she has been earning from the tip jar for the busking bucket to buy one as soon as possible. Has she bought that? Now I bet she has the amount of money Ellen had dropped when her performance on the show ended was pretty big. Her version of the Post Malone song Sunflower on the violin was a cover of the song. Some years ago, she began her journey on YouTube by posting the huge song My Heart Will Go On. She soon became an official member of YouTube, and she immediately began uploading videos of herself playing the violin and made them available to the public throughout a short period. She has gotten more than a few million people worldwide who have commented on her videos because she had received classical training. She did not need much time to learn pop songs on her violin. For now, she has 3 channels on YouTube. One is for her vlogging videos, another to her violin cover song, and the third to her voice cover numbers. Examples of her best violin cover songs include songs such as Despacito, Love Me, Like You Do Memories, Shallow Believer, Diamonds, Shape of You Never Enough Fight Song, Someone You Loved and Can't Help Falling in Love, as well as a whole lot of other incredibly popular pop songs. Soon after moving to the United States, Karolina began her formal study in 2015 by enrolling in violin classes with her music teacher, Mr. Sam Fisher. This was shortly after she had moved to the United States. During her time with Mr. Fisher, Karolina improved her technique, became skilled in basic concepts, and built a solid foundation in the music of classical violin literature. Karolina actively looked for extra opportunities to play the violin to expand her musical horizons. As her passion for the instrument grew, a wide range of learning opportunities, such as workshops, master classes, and working together with other musicians, were all things that she happily participated in. Her exposure to various experiences allowed her to experiment with various musical styles, approaches, and expressions. During the year 2017, Karolina's career as a musician grew against the beautiful backdrop of the varied music scene in California. Karolina's music, discovered through street performances, became her special thing. Karolina's musical career grew against the backdrop of Karolina's songs as she moved forward. Through her career, she played the violin skillfully and captivated people, and the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica became her favorite stage in a short time. Videos that captured Karolina's amazing street performances began to spread widely on the internet, and they quickly gained interest among people worldwide. People walking by stopped to watch her mesmerizing performance and couldn't help but pull out their cell phones to take pictures of the magic that was taking place right in front of their eyes. Are you excited to hear her play? All you need to do is visit her channel. You will definitely love it, but before that, you need to learn something amazing about Karolina. But before then, how popular is Karolina today? Keep watching to find out the fact that she has 3 YouTube channels, a Facebook page, and an Instagram account. Means that her followers have many ways to interact with her. Her mesmerizing performances can also be played on services like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and Amazon Music Unlimited when available. Her huge popularity, which includes more than 10 million followers and reaches more than 50 countries, clearly shows the size of her global appeal. Her engaging videos have been watched over 2 billion times across various social media platforms, including YouTube and other websites. The version of Despacito by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee that Karolina performed was one of the most popular covers. It went viral and won the hearts of millions of people worldwide. Additionally, Karolina's YouTube channel features an incredible collection of over 250 violin covers of popular songs worldwide. The fact that her collection includes songs that have topped the charts and are among the most popular songs in the world shows her varied musical taste and the wide range of musical influences she has been exposed to. The huge viewership that Karolina's covers have received is not the only thing that sets her apart from other artists. The huge amount of covers that she has done is also because each of her videos gets an average of about 30 million views. Her channel has become a popular place for music lovers looking for new and creative versions of their favorite songs. This remarkable accomplishment is proof of Karolina's huge knowledge of music and her ability to express herself in a manner that connects to the people who listen to her from all signs. Isn't she a role model to teenagers? Worldwide, she shows her deep love for the idea that music is a universal language by diving into songs from various languages and civilizations. She reportedly speaks more than 2 languages. Karolina's skill was noticed by Ellen DeGeneres in 2019, and she was invited to perform on The Ellen Show. Because of her admiration, the studio audience was left amazed after Karolina went on stage and sang a mesmerizing cover of Post Malone's song Sunflower. Ellen, who was pleased by Karolina's talent and hard work, surprised her with a custom-made blue violin and a tip jar specially designed for busking. This brought Karolina one step closer to reaching her dream of getting a puppy together with Angelica Hale, who finished in 2nd place on America's Got Talent. Karolina Protsenko appeared on stage in 2020. The audience was left totally amazed because of the collaboration between these 2 young stars, who are each a powerhouse in their own right. The connection between Angelica and Karolina was undeniable, as Karolina's excellent violin playing matched Angelica's heartfelt singing. Their choice of song, Symphony by Zara Larsson, allowed them to show off their combined talents in the best way possible. They made it clear from the beginning that they not only enjoyed performing on their own, but also in the opportunity to perform together on stage. The audience was drawn into their world of song and wonder because of their exciting enthusiasm, which was contagious. Angelica's voice soared with emotion, filling the auditorium with warmth and beauty as Karolina's violin played melodies that seemed to float in the air. Karolina's violin was playing the sound. Without a doubt, the musical creation woven together was nothing short of entrancing. Angelica and Karolina have accomplished great things at a young age, and millions of people are extremely impressed by their abilities, considering how young they are. Their achievements are quite remarkable. Through her exploration of new creative paths, Karolina expanded her horizons. Additionally, she has pushed the limits of her craft and reached new heights of musical expression because of her growing collaborations with other musicians, which is a key part of her artistic evolution. Karolina has had the opportunity to work with musicians from a wide variety of musical genres and backgrounds, which is one of the most noticeable results of her collaborations with respected instrumental performers with the Italian saxophonist Daniele Vitali, with whom she recorded a collaborative CD. She worked on a project that stands out as an example. Karolina's impact spreads far and wide, as shown by her over 8 million subscribers on YouTube and 2 million followers on Instagram in the year 2022. Karolina was able to go on the Kelly Clarkson show, which was a dream come true for her. She was able to meet Lindsey Stirling, who was her idol. This was a very happy moment for the youngster Lindsey, a fellow violinist well known for her special combination of classical music and dancing, inspired Karolina's love for Lindsey. Karolina started ballet studies and added dance into her performances after being inspired by Lindsey's artistic. She had no idea that something much more amazing awaited her. When she was asked to perform one of Lindsey's songs on the Kelly Clarkson show, Karolina was a singer. The host, Kelly Clarkson, took Karolina by surprise as Kelly talked to Lindsey about her music, her work with non-profit organizations, and her appreciation for Karolina. She said the two violinists had a happy moment together. The huge surprise came at that point. Kelly asked that Lindsey stay hidden behind the scenes while interviewing Karolina to create a wonderful atmosphere for the meet and greet. Lindsey waited for the perfect opportunity to make her grand entrance. As Karolina sat at a distance, unaware of what was happening, Lindsey appeared after what seemed like an eternity, and Karolina's expression of happiness was obvious, unable to contain her feelings. She talked deeply with the person she looked up to. Lindsey expressed her excitement for Karolina's abilities and dedication, and praised her skills during a moment full of laughter and tears. Lindsey gave Karolina one of her handmade violins as a token of their shared love for music for the occasion. On the other hand, the surprises did not stop there. The little violinist's dream came true when Lindsey invited Karolina to perform in a special duet at the event's conclusion. Karolina happily accepted the invitation, eager to share the stage with her hero. And she did so with a sense of satisfaction and appreciation as the violins played by Lindsey and Karolina mixed in perfect harmony. Their duet was a mesmerizing show of talent and togetherness. They had a wonderful time playing together, which was a wonderful experience. Their connection was made of more than just music, independent of age and experience because of her talent and the amount of effort she has put in. Karolina has built an outstanding net worth of $1.5 million, despite being still young. Karolina's story is an example to budding artists worldwide because she has many options ahead of her. Karolina's star continues to rise as she amazes audiences with her music. Because of her endless talents and passion, she is shining a light on the world. The question, how much does Karolina Protsenko's violin earn, is often asked by fans of the violinist, Karolina Protsenko. How much do you think she earns? Remember, this is not your everyday teenager. There are around 9,970 views per day on the YouTube channel of Karolina Protsenko Violin, which gets an average of 299,000 million views from users per month. When a channel makes money with advertisements, it gets a paycheck for each 1,000 times a video is watched. Channels on YouTube can earn anywhere from $3 to $7 for every 1,000 views of their videos. Using this information, we can guess that the YouTube channel of Karolina Protsenko Violin brings in a monthly advertising revenue of $41,200 and a yearly revenue of $1.71 million. However, Net Worth Spot may be underreporting Karolina Protsenko Violin's revenue advertising. Revenue can bring in as much as $3.08 million each year for Karolina Protsenko. Violin provided that the violin can reach higher earnings. On the other hand, it is not very common for channels to rely only on a single source of revenue. The ability to sell their products, get sponsorships, or earn money through affiliate commissions are all opportunities for influencers. By 2024, it is expected that Protsenko's net worth will be around $1.5 million, considering her current earnings and the potential for growth based on her current sources of income. This prediction does not consider the possibility of getting new sources of income or big changes in her professional path because of her current level of achievement and the fact that she has room for further growth. It is expected that Protsenko's net worth will continue to rise. Over the next few years, the combination of her talent and her strong presence on the internet gives the impression that she has a bright future in the music industry, even if there is not much information about Protsenko's